Hey guys, good morning from beautiful, sunny Mazatlan. Boy, that light's not good. How y'all doing? This is all new to me. See, Lupita?
Sí,
See? And Senator Luis bien, pero es malo, malo. Sorry, guys. When you look at the preview, it doesn't really give you a very good preview. So, anyway, I don't know how this is going to work. I guess that's up to all of us. You guys can send me some questions, comments if you like. Say hello. Let me know you're there and you're watching. I saw a minute ago there was 4 people waiting, and I don't see how many people are watching. Oh yeah, right here. 3 have come on in the first minute. We'll see if we get a few more. Anyway, kind of fun, kind of different. That camera is driving me nuts. There. Maybe that's a little better. This mejor. Sí.
sí.
We get no room to scoot.
¿Cuántos tiene esta?
¿Cuántos?
Tiene esta. Tu computadora.
Oh, the tipo?
No, ¿cuándo la compraste?
Oh, 4 años pasado, sí. Okay, 7 people are here. They're trickling in. 4 of you have hit the like button. Barry Talbot from up in Yellowknife is saying good morning. Ah, that's nice. Buenos dias, Lupita.
Buenos días.
Ruben Vela Martinez.
Hola, buenos días. Gracias.
Anyway, I'll just start telling you a story. This week, esta semana, Lupita, registración por libre en
universidad.
Ah, sí, muy bien.
La UAS.
La UAS. Oh, yo veo este edificio, la UAS. Sí.
Cerca del acuario.
Sí, sí. So she's going to study not commercial real estate, but commercial business, international commercial business and English. So we're very proud of her, and she's got great marks. It's something very different here in Mexico is like the high school teachers can't direct you towards any scholarship program. You have to wait till you get to the university. I found that very strange, but when I did some reading and looking it up, Lupita's right. They don't have anything to do with it. It's all done at the university. So very different than Canada or the United States. But hopefully, she gets something for all her hard work. And she's practically a straight A student, and she puts in the hours, man. I'll get up in the middle of the night and go into the loo, and she'll be here studying 2:30 in the morning. Jeez, I wish I had that work ethic. Anyway, I'm glad we're live here. Y Lupita, su día de descanso.
Sí, hoy voy a ir por recoger unos papeles de Abril en la secundaria. Abril estudiar
sí.
Secundaria y preparatoria.
Oh, sí.
Sí.
Yeah.
Por 3 meses. Sí. En 3 meses ella termina la secundaria y 3 meses la preparatoria.
Oh, okay.
Yo voy a ir por escuela por recoger sus viejos papeles.
Her middle daughter left school prior to graduation, and that was sort of when I was first on the scene. I didn't have much control over that. So she's going to go back and do, I guess it'd be the equivalent of a GED upgrade to get her high school and university prep classes. And she can do that all in 6 months. And she can do it while she's working. So we got 19 people on the stream here now.
Hola, Hugo.
Yeah.
Hugo.
Hugo. I see.
Ruben, Manny, Mary.
Barry. Él vive en Yellowknife, en muy norte Canada. Y aquí próxima semana.
Oh, sí.
Sí.
Oh,
yeah. And yeah, Barry was down here earlier this year for a week or 2, and now they're coming back next week. And he has raised some money through his church up in Yellowknife for school kids in need down here. So Lupita's going to try and help him out and direct him to some of the poorer schools that may need some sports equipment, a little bit of help. And also he has access to a wheelchair for someone in need. And Lupita knows an elderly gentleman out in Udias that could sure use a wheelchair. So she's going to take Gary out and introduce them. Signora in Udias que necesito silla con
Rueda.
Sí.
Sí.
Yeah, próxima semana.
¿Oh, sí?
Sí,
Oh,
de ahí
bien.
regreso a Mazatlan.
Mira, ¿cómo se llama?
Martha. Hola, Martha.
Martha.
Martha, I sure enjoyed my hot chicken sandwich the other day. Martha lives in Montreal and brought me down a can of gravy, or 2 cans of gravy from St. Hubert, which is a barbecue chain in Canada, St. Hubert in English. And they make good gravy. So Lupita bought a rotisserie chicken, and I made my own hot chicken sandwich with some of that, and it was delicious. And then, because I had some gravy left over, I had mashed potatoes and gravy for my lunch. That was all excellent, like being back home. Sorry, trying to read here. It's Sue from Woodstock, Ontario. Hi, Sue. Buenos dias. Yeah. People watching from all over. That's cool.
Rubén. Hola, Rubén. Saludos.
Ruben's in Moses Lake, Washington. Oh, cool.
Dice, no es Canadá, pero es muy cerca, dice.
Sí, muy cerca.
Sí.
Sí, es, Washington es cerca de British Columbia.
Y él dice, ¿cómo se llama?
VS.
BS. Hola,
Sí.
Duey, dice. Y
Hola.
Lupita, hola. Gracias.
And let's see, what else can I tell you this week? ¿Qué pasa esta semana en nosotros casa?
No mucho.
No mucho,
No.
no. I did get down to Edgar's one day and see my friend
Sí.
Fran, and I haven't been on my bicycle much. Like,
Reparación en el techo de la recámara.
oh yeah, I got a stubborn head cold. It just won't go away. Oh,
Porque hay mucha humedad aquí donde nosotros vivimos.
see. Yeah, we had the handyman come in and fix our bedroom ceiling, so that was nice. It needed some paint. He made the bedroom all look brand new, so that's good.
Hugo dice, hola desde Mazatlán. Hola, Hugo.
Hola, Hugo. Well, I'm glad some people found the live stream. Yeah, we get 22 viewers there now. That's pretty good for a first attempt. And I didn't know how to make like a trailer for this thing, and I was having a hard time getting it to appear anywhere so people could see that it was upcoming. But I finally figured that out this morning. They don't make it easy. You can say it's public in one place on the YouTube channel, but then if you don't go to a second place and say it's public, it doesn't show up. So, are the cats all getting along now?
Hola, Larry. Hola, Barry, ¿qué dice?
Él es feliz to tener ropa.
Sí.
Larry says he's happy we're dressed. Yeah, me too.
Necesito un abrigo.
An abrigo?
Sí, porque hace mucho frío.
Sí. She says she needs a jacket or a coat because it's still cold. It's the longest cold streak in winter I ever remember here in 10 years. Used to be he'd get maybe 2 or 3 cold days with a north wind, but it's been just constantly chilly the entire winter, it seems like, with hardly a break and maybe 1 or 2 nice days. But it's supposed to change now soon. Spring's coming up.
Por muchos años no igualmente frío
No.
este año.
No, she's saying the same thing. For many years, it's never been like this. So, yeah, somebody asked, are the cats getting along now? It's getting so that Mouse will tolerate the little guy, Sam, and he'll let him sit about a foot away or 3 feet away from him without growling at him. And that's about as close as it gets. The other 2, not so friendly. They still hiss at him. And he's trying his best to make friends, but Sam quiere ir amigos con los otros gatos, and the other gatos dice,
No.
sí. Yeah.
Dice, ¿qué dice Larry? Que si no vas a tomar cerveza. Aquí.
No, no se me hizo ahora
No,
mismo.
ahorita
No,
no.
no, más tarde.
Más tarde.
Yeah, no, 9 o'clock's a little too early. And we did this video stream, by the way, at 9 a.m. because Lupita's only day off.
Dice Elaine, ¿qué dice tú?
And she wants to go with her daughter later today.
Elaine, hola.
Elaine.
Elaine, hola.
She's on the channel, vive en Mazatlan ahora mismo.
Oh, sí.
Sí.
Oh,
Ajá.
un día conocer a ella.
And Hugo dice, manos, tiene manos muy frío y necesito vámonos por, no sé, casi de Panamá,
Oh, sí.
Merida, cuando es calor en invierno. Ruben says, we watch the longer videos you post. Does it matter if we skip the advertisements or should we sit through them to help your channel? I see your advertisements popping up more often. Ruben, on the longer ones, I do sometimes allow them to put videos in or advertisements in the middle. And yeah, if you skip the advertisement, I don't get anything. And if you watch it, I might get 3 cents. And revenue has been rotten since Christmas. It's just, even though I'm getting more and more subscribers, the revenue is steadily going down to the point that I'm not making enough to get a payment every month. You have to clear 100 Canadian dollars. And so I'm not getting rich. There's no doubt about that. But having people on my Patreon page, that helps a lot. Because Patreon, I can take that money out and pay myself through my PayPal account. And I can do that every month. That sort of helps. And it's just a lot of work. So it is kind of nice when people appreciate it enough to go to the Patreon page and give you a small donation every month. And it's really appreciated. And of course, things come up. Like I'm going to need a new camera battery soon. There's $45. There's always expenses involved. And not to mention the initial cost of a gimbal and a camera and a computer and all that stuff. And the time involved. How's the weather here? It's nice in Green Valley, Arizona. Green Valley, Valle Verde, Arizona.
Oh.
It's nice here today. It's sunny, blue sky, and about 20 degrees, I think. I got my phone here. It should tell me. So that's 70 Fahrenheit for my American friends. It is currently 22 degrees. So 74 Fahrenheit.
Y él dice, hola, ¿cómo se llama?
Wallace Hunter. Wally and Patty from Brandon. Where did the Maryland statue go? Oh, I don't know. I didn't know it was gone. Wally and Patty, Jovez ellos hier en Banqueta cerca Edgar.
¿Quién?
Ellos viven en Brandon, Manitoba. Es así, that's cerca Winnipeg. Pero aquí por 3 meses. Sí. Sí.
Y él dice...
There's Jim from Minnesota. Green grapes, uvas verde. Sí. Have you went to Casa del Camarón yet? No, I never go up to the Zona Dorada, hardly ever, Larry. And seafood doesn't appeal to me at all, so it's not a big draw for me. Yeah, Martha, listening to the advertisements does help. And they do, my understanding is they do try and direct the advertisements towards what you're interested in and what you happen to watch on YouTube. So I don't know how that part works, but yeah, YouTubers, creators only get a few pennies for every advertisement watched, and try and add that up to $100. It takes a lot of people to watch the advertisements. Or the biggest thing you can do to help is click that like button. And this video stream today is only open to subscribers, and I did that because I don't want people jumping on there that aren't even interested enough to subscribe. So you had to be subscribed for 24 hours to be able to come on and watch this. And at least then I'm dealing with people I know like the channel or are trying to support the channel.
Marta dice,
Marta dice donde, Lupita?
aquí un nuevo.
She says, in Futura, escuché el anuncios on mi canal, porque yo gana 3 pesos,
Ok,
1
ok.
peso. Sí.
Y dice,
Yeah, it is a very nice temperature today, and it'll probably get up to 25, which is about 80. So it's not like it's cold in the daytime, as long as there's no north wind. But at nighttime, it gets down pretty chilly. It gets down to about 60. And when you're used to 90 all the time, that's cold. That feels really cold to Mazatlan.
y Larry dice,
Larry says, "Tú recibo la carta de cumpleaños, yo llamé yo, y tiene 5,000 pesos en su carta."
no,
No, no, we didn't get it. Wish we did. After paying for a semester of high school and for new uniform and for books, all for high school, and then having to pay for registration for university. Poor Dewey's pretty broke. He's looking forward to the 21st when he gets his next check from YouTube. Oh my God. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to read this, but even on this big screen, the type is very small. Oh, yeah. Wally says, we noticed the suspendido signs on the Belmar Hotel have gone. Do you know what's going on there? There's a señal de suspendido on Hotel Belmar, on Fonda de Chilillos, y otro restaurante, olvidate el nombre. I don't know what's going on there.
Carnaval.
Yeah, for 2 semanas. Y dice, no on Belmar no más. I don't know what's going on there. They put them on sort of during Carnival week, and I've had people say, "Oh, I spoke directly with Chilo, and he says they're only going to close for 2 months while the electrical on the awning is fixed." Well, I can't imagine that would take 2 months. And then other people had spoken to Chilio, and he told them, "No, we're closing directly after Carnival." That never happened. So I don't know what the story is, and can't seem to get a straight one. Maybe they just don't want to tell us, so don't know. And why those other suspendido signs were there, I don't know. And I didn't know that Marilyn Monroe statue had disappeared or gone someplace else. It surprises me. And I walked through Machado Plaza yesterday, and there were 2 beautiful big pink flamingo statues that are about 30 feet high there. They're really nice. And I believe they were on one of the floats in the Carnival parade. And the big pirate that had been there at the western end of the Machado, he's gone, and these are in his place. So, kind of interesting. I guess the next big thing to happen in Mazatlan, like the really big thing, is Bike Week, and that comes up April 16th. And the end of Lent. What do they call that? Semana Santa. I guess that's first. So we'll have Semana Santa, and then Bike Week. Bike Week. That's getting bigger and bigger every year. They're expecting 15,000 motorcycles to come this year. And I think the first year they had like 600 or something. And then all of a sudden it was 3,000, then 4,000. Now it's 15,000. So it brings a lot of money into the city because a lot of these guys are all riding around on Harleys and stuff. They got some money. And it's always an interesting week just to sit down in Olis Altus and just watch bikes go by. And of course, being a former biker, I'm just interested in all that stuff. You get to meet a lot of nice people. And they have a bike parade, so I'll film that. What else is here? Lupita, y alegro de verte esta mañana. Don't know. Oh, yeah. Let's talk about the 45 peso beer. I know it's a pet peeve for you. Yeah. I don't understand how beer prices work in Mazatlan or Mexico in general. Like you can go to any cantina here and get a regular.
Me alegro verte esta mañana y luego dice,
Yo espera mi español es okay. ¿Tú entiendo qué dice? No, sorry. Yeah, so you can go into any canteen and get a 12-ounce beer, 355 milliliter beer for 14 pesos. So why does Chilios need to charge 35? And they had the day that they really ticked me off is they told me 40. And it just bears no sense of reality to the price of beer in Mexico. You can go to the kiosco at the other end of Olas Altas and get an 8-pack of Pacifico Amarilla in cans for 100 pesos. So how is he charging 35 for just one beer? It's not right. And at the excuse me, at the cantinas you can buy a Bayanon, which is 1.2 liters. It's almost 4 beer for 33 pesos. Less than he's selling a 14-ounce or a 12-ounce beer for. So I don't know. It is a pet peeve of mine. So I just don't go there anymore. Like there's too many other options, and there are people that want to continue to go there. People that are set in their ways, and that's where they're going to go, and that's fine if that's what they want to do. But not me. I much prefer to look around, and Edgar's has a reasonable price on beer, 26 pesos. You can live with that. I can understand that, but 35, don't think so. And some people say it's the view, but it's not like they have a spectacular view. You're sitting on the sidewalk right next to all the traffic, and it's not like some fancy restaurant on a cliff with a great view. So anyway, my pet peeve. Let's see. Yeah, second Larry suggestion. These hablar más de cerveza.
ah, sí.
Yeah.
Yo me voy.
She's going for a beer. It's good Lupita's here. She can help me see those things. Yeah, it's kind of hard. I'm trying to look at the light behind my head. I moved my computer over here from my normal desk because that's not a very good place to set it up. There's no light shining on us. And I set it up here because we're getting the ambient light from the street, from the door. And that's not bad. But there's a window in the wall behind us. Let me see if I can show you. And that's what's causing all that bright light up there. It's kind of distracting for me.
Él dice, hola, Duey. Dice, Yen.
Yen TV. Hola,
Hola.
Mr. Duey. Hola. And
Rubén dice,
Ruben said he went to a soccer game, Uganda football, in the Kraken Coliseum, Grande Estado Nuevo aquí. Y cerveza, 50 pesos for a cerveza. Uy.
ah, sí.
Yeah. I guess that's like anything in that. I've been to big league baseball games and everything in Seattle, where at the time, you could buy a beer for $2 in any bar, and they were charging $7 at the stadium. Guacamole. See. Larry says, next thing is talk about Lupita's cakes. ¿Tú haciendo?
Ahorita no. No, por mi trabajo.
Yeah. Muy ocupado.
Sí.
Yeah. She's been so busy at work.
Muy ocupada.
She's had to kind of set her home-based cake business aside because she's just too busy. 6 days a week and some mighty long days. Días muy largo y muy ocupado. I asked her last night if when the cruise ships come in, if they get an increased clientele, and she said, "Oh yeah, a lot of them come in there." Because where she's working is a pretty upscale restaurant. Certainly out of my league, not my kind of place. But it has a beautiful open-air balcony on the top, and it's
muy bonito.
Yeah, muy bonito restaurant. And Lupita likes working there. ¿Tú gusta mucho trabajando en Totem? Sí. And su día is
más o menos.
Más o menos. She has medication for it now, and she gets a shot when she needs one, and I don't know what they shoot it with, cortisone or what it is. But anyway, so that certainly makes her feel a lot better. And the insurance company that gave me the complete runaround for a year, Oh, I see they lost the contract with the air traffic controllers, and a new company's going to take over starting next month. So that's interesting. Maybe that'll make a breakthrough in how this thing works. I don't know. Because I was getting to the point I'm going to look into buying Mexican healthcare insurance or paying for Mexican government healthcare insurance and just getting rid of the other, because the other's not doing me any good and it's costing me like $135 a month. And they don't do anything for you. So, ¿tú conoces dónde Lupita trabajando?
No,
Yeah.
en el hotel dice.
Yeah. Larry wants to know if I even know where she works. Because for a while there, I didn't. I thought I did, but I didn't. Oh, that was funny. I thought she was working in a hotel restaurant right across the street from the HSBC. And I said, so you're in the restaurant near the HSBC? And she said, yes. And I guess both restaurants are near the HSBC, but one's a block away and one's right across the street. And I went in there and I wanted to see her. I wanted to give her some money for groceries after work. And the guy says, she's not here. She went home. She went home. She just came here 2 hours ago. Yeah, she's working the party tomorrow night. And she had told me she was working the party tomorrow night. Wrong restaurant. Obviously, he was talking about some other Lupita. I still don't know how that works. But,
y ahora mismo, sí, ¿verdad? Tú
sí.
dices Lupita y yo dice mis compañeros, Lupita, te habla tu esposo. Duey.
See? Yeah, and just a few minutes ago, a gentleman that lives about a block and a half from here came by. He stopped to tell me, oh, my nephew watches your channel. He loved the video you did on Raimundo's Tacos. And I said, that's great, Glenn. Thank you for stopping by and sharing that with me. It makes me feel good.
Marta dice.
Yeah, Lupita. Martha said, I understand that Lupita has not much time for baking. Thanks to her for sharing this time with us. And yeah, muchas gracias, Lupita, por ayudarme con esto. Porque tú ves que es aquí.
Sí, sí.
Yeah, Martha, she's so busy. It's just not funny sometimes. And when she first started there, I guess you're the new kid on the block, and they gave her some pretty horrible shifts, some really, really long days. But now that I guess they realize what she's capable of and what she can do for them, they've actually got her on a pretty good schedule. She works from about 8 a.m. till 4 or 4:30 most days, and then gets sometimes 2 days off a week. So, yeah. And today, ¿qué es su plan hoy, Lupita?
Hoy es ir a vieja escuela de Libby de abril por recoger sus papeles. Y luego necesito ir al seguro por dar nueva hoja de ¿cómo se dice? Nuevo trabajo. Necesito dar de alta mi nuevo trabajo. Y sí, y voy a ir por María, mi hermana, más tarde.
Okay. She said once we're done here, she's going to go to Brill's old school and get her paperwork or credentials to show what she had done in school. And then she takes that somewhere to register her for this upgrade. And she said when she's done all that, she's going out to her sister Maria's, and Maria lives out in, ¿qué es el barrio de Maria?
Se llama Santa Fe.
Santa Fe.
Cerca de cárcel.
Yeah, sí.
De Cerezo, se llama Cerezo.
Yeah. Santa Fe is on the way to the airport. It's like the last neighborhood in Mazatlan. It's way out there. We went out on
Carretera
15. Sí. We went out on the bus one time. Tú y yo iba por Santa Fe on the autobús por Carlos Casa. 12:30 horas.
Y Duey, vámonos por 5 minutos.
Yeah. We get out there. She's gone to the grocery store. We didn't know that. We didn't know why she wasn't home. She told us she was expecting us. And we were going to a party. So I had gone and put a fancy Tommy Bahama shirt on, lots of flowers on it and everything, to go to this party, barbecue. And there we are sitting on the curb in the middle of Santa Fe. I said, geez, I don't look like a target, do I? Oh my God. Anyway, it's all right. So, oh my God. Mi camisa con muchas flores y
Mucho calor.
sí, hay mucho calor y sí en la banqueta en Santa Fe. Yeah.
¿Cómo se llama él, Duey?
Ambrose.
Hola, Ambrose.
Ambrose Molina from Williams, California.
Hola, hola.
De Williams, California.
Un
Hola.
día yo voy a poder ir a Estados Unidos y a Canadá. ¿Verdad, Duey?
Sí.
Dile.
¿Qué?
Que yo un día conocer Estados Unidos y Canadá.
She says she wants to go one day to Canada or the United States. And I've tried to get them in Canada to give her an electronic travel authority, and they flat refuse. They say she has no working history because she's typically worked as a bartender at the Polluelos and worked for cash, and they think she's coming to work.
¿Qué dice Tom? Hola, Tom.
Oh, hi, Tom. How you doing? Tom's in St. John, beautiful St. John, New Brunswick. Yeah, and he says, how's the security camera project coming? Any progress? Yeah, it was surprisingly easy. Well, I just took the screen back here. You can see it. It's right above our head. There it is. And it just goes in a light socket. And it's looking at the front door, but it has a wide angle lens, so it's also looking at the back door. So if anybody comes in the house, I'll have video of them. And I paid a $5 a month subscription fee. The feed off the camera goes direct to the cloud. So if they come in, excuse me, if they come in, saw the camera and smashed it, I'd still have the video leading up to that. So I think the camera didn't cost much. I think it was 550 pesos, and which is, I don't know, 20, 25, 26 US dollars. And then this $5 a month subscription fee. So I feel a lot better about it. And you can set it so you can talk two-way or one-way through it. There's a siren on it that you can activate remotely from your phone. It will detect motion. It will follow motion if you set that. It will detect noise and give you an alert on your phone. But I found it was alerting me a lot, especially about motion, because cats walk in and out of here all the time. So for the most part, it's just there. And I do feel somewhat more secure because of it. I don't know if the police would ever catch anybody that robbed your house, but at least you'd know who did it. So we'll see. It's Tom from Burlington, Ontario. Great camera. Yeah, it is a great camera. And it came in a matter of a few days from Mazatlan, Mexico. And
y él dice, ¿cómo se llama?
Debbie Hoffer from Lethbridge, Alberta.
Hola.
Hola, Debbie. We're home now. They're back home.
¿Dónde
They
vive?
visited in Lethbridge, Alberta. It's a poquito ciudad in Alberta.
Marta dice,
It is a good deal for the security camera. And that, it's funny, but that light socket over our bedroom door, we never used that light, so it didn't matter. We just took the bulb out, put that in. I had to download their app, which was easy on the Play Store and free. And I forget how it works, whether it links through Wi-Fi or Bluetooth or something, but linked the camera to my phone, and took maybe 20 minutes to figure out all the things I had to do. And we were off to the races, and it works fine. So I've tested it out. I can go down to Edgar's, which has Wi-Fi after a fashion. It's the slowest Wi-Fi in the bloody world. I don't know why they don't upgrade it. But I can sit there, look on my phone, and see my living room. And if I do have the motion detected selected, I can see like a drill going out, going to work, locking the door, all that stuff. And I know what's going on at the house. And if I had to, I could talk to them. And I don't know if I mentioned it, there's even a siren on that thing that you can, if you saw something untoward going on in your house, you can touch a button on your phone and it'll activate a siren. So it's all pretty cool for $25. This is kind of fun, guys, doing this. 22 people watching. I saw there was 25 there a few minutes ago. 22, hit the like button. Way to go, guys. That's what I'd love to see. Man, do you know that about 10% of viewers hit the like button? And I think that's the most unfortunately named button in YouTube. It to me, it's not saying, did you like this video in particular? It's, I'd like to support your channel, and I can do that by hitting the like button. See, when you do that, then more people, YouTube says, oh, he's got active viewers. They're watching this, and they like it. We'll show it to more people. That's how I get new subscribers. And the more subscribers you have, of course, the more YouTube asks from advertisers to advertise on the channel, and the more money your channel makes. So some of these guys that have got 250,000 subscribers, they're making a bag of money. And I don't think I'll ever get 250,000 subscribers, but it wouldn't be bad if I had 10,000. That'd be nice. So I'm working towards it. Yeah, that's a good thought. Tom says you should be able to draw a motion zone so you can omit lower areas so the cats won't show up. Yeah, I could probably just tip the camera up just a little bit, and you can do that remotely from your phone and not see the bottom 2 rungs on the security door, and because they all climb in and out of there. But if I have where I have it positioned now, I see the whole room, and I see this table. We're sitting at the dining room / kitchen table, and usually if I'm waiting for a package to be delivered or something, I can see it sitting on the table if one of the girls is taking it. So that lets me know something useful too. I got my coffee in my Yeti, no cerveza.
Dice Get Less Blue. Hola, hermoso. ¿Cómo dice?
Hola, beautiful, sunny Mazatlan.
Sí. Hola.
Get Lost Blue is watching from Mazatlan. Cool. And 23 watching now, 24 likes. Way to go. Well, guys, I think this has been a great experiment. Do you know Lupita?
Sí,
yeah.
Sí.
Yeah. And I think we'll do this again soon. So I really appreciate you watching. I'm going to try and maybe schedule it for a better time. Maybe posible una noche tuyo en otra vez.
Cuando yo prepare comida.
Yeah.
Tú vas a hacer video.
And dice, bien trabajo, señor viejo.
Mucho viejo.
Mucho viejo. And yeah, maybe try and schedule for a weekend day, because Fran told me both her daughters had seen the notification and wanted to watch it, but they were both working today, of course. And other people have said the same thing. Oh, I'd like to watch, but I'm working. So, but I'd call it a success. It worked anyway. And I found it hard to set up. I just couldn't figure out how I could get it to show up online. And anyway, so that's when I made the little video about the cement truck yesterday, and talks about it coming online. And that got a few people interested. But to show 24, 25 you show up, that's wonderful. Thank you, guys. Thanks very much. And ¿qué tú quieres decir, Lupita? ¿Nada más?
No, nada más.
Nada más.
Sí.
Okay, guys.
Muchas gracias a todos.
Thank you very much. Yes, thank you very much for all your support of this channel. I really appreciate it. It's so funny to walk around Mazatlan and get recognized so many times.
Por ser primer día, 22.
22 personas ves ahora mismo. Sí.
Larry dice.
Now, he dice, Joe is a rock star. Sí.
Y Marta dice, thank you.
Yeah. I said to Lupita, how do you say live online in Spanish? And she says, I said, is it vive or viva? And she says, live. I said, oh, that's easy. So,
Rubén dice, vamos haciendo otra vez.
We're going to see you another time soon. Hey.
Otra vez pronto, sí.
Otra
Claro que
vez
sí.
pronto. Another time soon.
Scott, mira.
Scott says, hey, Scott, thanks for, congrats on your Primero live stream.
Sí.
See?
Ujú.
Gracias.
Gracias, sí. Gracias por conectarse.
How you making out over in Baja, Scott? You and Sue doing all right over there? Are you coming back to Mazatlan before you go back up to Toronto? Let's see if Scott can answer me back here in a minute. This couple was down here in Mazatlan about 2 months ago, 2.5 months ago, and we went for a really nice walk around downtown Mazatlan one day. And people have suggested to me that's what I should do. I should offer walking tours down here. That might work, to people on my channel. That would be cool. And yeah, we had a good day that day. Pardon me, but this cold is driving me crazy. Scott says they're doing great over in Baja. They love it. And Mazatlan is definitely in the cards for next winter. Okay, Scott, we'll see you next winter.
¿Qué dice él?
Scott y Sue, que vive cerca de Toronto, es aquí 10 semanas pasado. Y dice, ellos es en Baja ahora mismo. And regreso a Mazatlan próximo año.
Ok, bien.
Yeah.
Sí. Don dice.
And did I get off track? I started to say about trying to get Lupita a visa to Canada. Just come visit for 2 weeks. They won't give her one, and it's so hurtful. It's like here she sees all these Canadians and Americans pouring into her country, coming easy peasy. There's no trouble. And when she wants to go visit Canada, no way they'll let her. It's
si quieren preguntar algo de mí,
unbelievable.
¿verdad, Duey?
Dice, yo soy. Es de Indiana Jones de Mazatlan. ¿Sí? ¿Tú conoces Indiana Jones? Sí. ¿Las películas? Okay, guys.
Si quieren saber algo de nosotros, vean y pregunten de tú y yo. Ellos.
¿Qué su pregunta?
Que si ellos quieren preguntar algo de nosotros.
She wants to know if you guys want to ask anything else about us or anything else about Mazatlan before we go.
¿Qué dice Tom?
Tom says, I love the hat. Man, you need a hat like this down here, I'm telling you, because I don't have much hair on the top. And if you wear a baseball cap, your ears still get barbecued. The sun is so intense, especially in the summer. And these hats are actually quite cool. I forget I have it on. I wear it so much. And it's become almost like a trademark, the hat and the beard. But the other day, I was somewhere on the bicycle, and I saw Ramon. And a lot of you that live here in Mazatlan know Ramon. He's the guy that comes around and plays the guitar and sings. And I had a bicycle helmet on. I said, hola, Ramon. ¿Cómo estás, amigo? And he didn't know who I was. Ramon ves me con la casco de bici. Y no
conoce.
No conoce mí. Okay, guys. Well, we're approaching 45 minutes here, so I'm going to call it quits. But thank you. If Edgar's has Wi-Fi, maybe you can go live on location from Edgar's. That would be really nice. Like, I would love to have done this from somewhere scenic or, but Edgar's Wi-Fi is, unbelievable.
Bien o pésimo.
Oh, horrible.
Horrible.
It's Stone Age slow. And you do a Google search. Say su conexión is no muy bien. Sorry, I got a message there that my connection was unstable, and I thought they were going to drop the stream, but looks like we're back. So anyway, yeah, Edgar's, that would be great if they had good Wi-Fi. And in fact, I could buy time for my phone and do it from my phone. Although I looked at the phone, I really couldn't figure out how you do it from the phone. I guess I could YouTube that and find out. But I never normally buy time for my phone because I don't use the phone. The only person I ever call is Lupita.
Pero también tiene que ver mucho tu teléfono, Duey.
Yeah,
Ese es muy viejo.
Yeah, my phone is probably 4 years old. Well, I can't remember. It's cuando el señor robó mi 3 años pasado. Yeah. So anyway, We'll see. I wish I could talk Edgar's into getting better Wi-Fi. It's cheap here in Mazatlan. I pay 600 pesos a month for just blistering fast fiber optic Wi-Fi, like the fastest of fast. And I don't know what they got down there, some antiquated system. Anyway, it is what it is. Nice people in Edgar's. I really, really enjoy going in that place. So it's all good. Okay, guys, that's it for now. Goodbye from sunny Mazatlan. Thank you for making this.
Thank you.
What I would say is a great success. And we'll see you again very soon.
Hola.
Jim Foster up in Colorado.
Oh, y
Yeah,
Colorado.
Jimmy
Ah,
Suzanne,
sí.
Yeah.
Hola, dice, saludos.
Hi,
Dile,
Jim.
Duey,
Hi,
extraño
Suzanne.
mucho.
Yeah, we miss you very much.
Cuando es de Mazatlán. Dile.
Año próximo.
Hasta el próximo año.
Sí.
Extraño a ellos mucho.
Yeah.
Sí. Te dice saludos.
Saludos. Okay, guys. Thank you.
Gracias.
Gracias. Adios. Bye for now.
Sí. Ay, Duey.
Bien.